But to house a suspected murderer will not do at all.
No, listen. She probably won't even get bail.
But it is still a promise made in a court of law. This is a respectable family business.
Please, I'm begging you.
Look, you got yourself into this situation. I'm afraid you will have to dig your own way out.
Oh.
Hi, Marla.
Oh, just come back for a quick sandwich.
May I present lunch? Grilled chicken and salad with the best low-calorie dressing the Houghton supermarket could provide.
Oh. It's delicious.
Well, then we should make a habit of it. Sit down and have a proper meal at lunchtime.
This all looks very cosy.
Oh, I thought you were going to see Eric.
I did. He was out.
I've made Shelley a spot of lunch.
Anyone think of saving some for me? I suppose that's highly unlikely with Shelley at the trough. Well, I'll make myself a sandwich. That's if Shelley ain't eating us out of house and home.
On the contrary, we've had a nice, healthy, low-fat lunch.
Don't let her fool you, Dad. She'll be straight in fibs on the way back to work, buy 'em out of pork pies.
It's all right for you. You can eat what you like and you'd still be as thin as a lat. I only have to look at a profiterole and I've put half an inch on my thighs. I eat less in a week than you do in a day, so let's put pay to this ridiculous notion that I'm a greedy pig, shall we? And for the record, I loathe pork pies. Now, have you finished with your plate? Here's me.
I knew you hated pork pies. Ever since that incident at Tricia's christening.
I don't want to hear it, Steph. I don't want to listen to you anymore telling me how fat I am, how useless I am, how worse at everything than you I am.
I know.
I'm sorry I let it slip to Gloria that you've been inside, but it was a mistake and I can't keep apologising for it.
Have you finished yet?
And before you start, I'm due at the factory in 10 minutes.
Look, I pushed it a bit too far, Shell. I'm sorry. You're a good mate. Well, most of the time. Come on, let me buy you a drink.
Aren't you supposed to be getting back to work?
Well, there's no point in being the boss if you can't bend the rules now and again, is there? Come on.
Remember clever Trevor?
The physics teacher?
Yeah.
To the usual, please, Louise. Yeah, I do. You really had the hots for him.
Oh, he was perfect. Tall, dark, handsome, educated. No, it was the holiday in Paynton that finished that one off. I mean, 2 weeks in a naturist guest camp. Didn't know where to put my eyes.
Oh, why is it we always go for the dodgy men?
Well, because all the best ones have been bagged, or they bat for the other team.
Statistics are against us, you know. I mean, what are the chances at our age of meeting a attractive, sophisticated, solvent man with his own hair, his own teeth, a sense of humour and a glint in his eye?
Oh, about 3 million to 1 against, I'd say.
Exactly. Which is why, if you find him, you've got to grab him with both hands, haven't you?
Chance would be a fine thing.
Won't send any more stock unless we pay him up front. So I thought, if you could sign the cheque this afternoon, I could get it in the post by tonight.
Well spotted. If the consignment's delayed, the girls won't have anything to do.
Right, thank you. I shall get this off to the post office now.
Everything else all right?
Yeah. Running like clockwork, Eric. Not to worry about a thing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. I'm very happy to help.
I'm very grateful for all your assistance during this difficult time.
There's no need to explain, Eric.
And as a token of my appreciation,
Oh, you shouldn't.
please take it. For all those extra responsibilities, at least.
Thank you.
I couldn't have managed without you.
Don't mention it.
This is an unexpected surprise.
Bit of a thank you for my lovely lunch.
Well, I thought it best to start as we mean to carry on.
We.
A healthy eating regime won't do me any harm, will it?
You saw Steph, she didn't like us eating together.
Yeah, but as soon as you asserted yourself, she backed off.
Yeah, you're right. Sticks and stones and all that. It's up to me not to let it get to me anymore. Cheers, Alan.
Look, you've done your best and it hasn't worked. I still think the wisest course of action would be for you to catch the next train to London.
And leave him in the clutches of Steph Stokes. That's one surefire way of losing him.
Well, you might lose your husband, but you keep your dignity.
I am not letting her steal my man. I am staying right here and I'll fight to the bitter end.
There is nothing more demeaning than a woman scorned who continues to run after a man. Especially if that man is obviously involved with another woman.
Oh, but I love him.
Well, if he loved you, then he'd be with you, wouldn't he?
He's upset. He's hurt and he's trying to hurt me, but I won't let him. I tell you, Edna, the day I give up will be the day he walks down the aisle with the wizened witch of the West. Until then, it's gloves off and my glass is empty. Fancy another?
A sign-up.
No, thanks.
You'll be the only one without?
Do you get a little plastic card?
No, you get a piece of paper which I stamp every time you come in.
What are the benefits? Benefits.
Oh, fill the card and you'll get,
Free flights, weekend away.
anything you like from the freezer cabinet.
Don't do your weekly shop here, do you?
Found I had no food in the house for lunch.
I'm sure you'll want to sign up for a loyalty card, won't you, love?
Eh? No. I only shop here on emergencies. Eating alone, are you?
Alas.
Oh, what a shame.
Unless you'd care to,
Oh, I'd love to. On one condition,
And what would that be?
that I supply the wine.
Indeed. Say, one-ish?
Yeah, I look forward to that.
Right.
There you go.
That'll be it.
Eric, just the man I was looking for.
Really, Gloria? Well, now is not a particularly convenient time.
I thought we could try a little civilized conservation. Oh, no, a little civilized chat.
I think we're a little too far gone for that. At least you are.
Why? Am I not attractive to you anymore?
Because anything we say you won't remember when you've sobered up.
You've become so hard.
Time to go. Get yourself to Edna's and make yourself some coffee. Lots of it.
If you continue to keep me at arm's length, I shall return to London where I am wanted, and I am wanted there. You wouldn't believe how wanted I am there.
I'm running late. Excuse me. Stephanie! That's a charming dress.
This? Oh, I've had it for years.
Oh.
Don't tell me, Dad. I think it's one of his best.
Well, I'm sure he'd be delighted to know it's going to a good home, eh?
Is Gloria all right, you know, about us having lunch together?
Gloria? Oh, yes, she's fine. She knows we're just friends, working lunch. Have a seat. I'll go and check the food.
Right.
It's business. I was an auctioneer first, of course, which must have given me the taste for it.
Taste for antiques from flogging off cows.
Oh, certainly done your homework.
My dad filled me in, you know, on a few of the details.
I meant I got the feel for business. And you? How come you end up here, of all places? Excuse me. Help yourself to some more wine. Gloria. What did you want?
I've drunk pints of coffee.
I think it was the gallon of alcohol that did the damage. Not helping to move back in, are you?
My train leaves in half an hour.
What?
I've come to give you a last chance.
Me a last chance.
Last chance? For what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you might at least have waited till I'd left the village before finding my replacement.
Stephanie is here as a friend.
A friend? Well, I've just time to say goodbye to you and your friend. I don't expect you to try and stop me. It's obvious this is what you wanted all along, so I won't take up any more of your time. Don't bother coming to the station to see me off. Wouldn't want to spoil your lunch.
Gloria.
What train did you say you were catching? You're cutting it a bit fine.
Bye.
Eric, would you like a top-up? You're thinking you should have gone after her. Give in to emotional blackmail once, you'll be doing it for the rest of your life. Us women can be very devious when we want to be.
She's my wife.
It doesn't mean you're good for each other.
I loved her.
Did she feel the same way?
Must have been a shock for her, finding you here.
Me? She can't see me as a threat, surely.
I don't know what she thinks anymore.
Eric, you were right to let her go. Make a personal observation.
What?
Gloria was wrong for you. Well, she was always thinking about what you could do for her, never what she could do for you.
She had her career.
She had an affair. It's about time you put yourself first. I propose a toast to new beginnings.
New beginnings.
Eric, can I get you?
Why don't you just switch it off?
I've got business calls coming in as well. She knows that.
Why don't you just let me know when you're ready?
Sorry.
Oh, for God's sake.
Give us a chance, will you?
Well, how long are you going to put up with this?
Gloria is a very persistent person. She wouldn't have got to Westminster otherwise.
No, that and being a nutter, perfect qualifications.
That is not fair.
No, most of them don't manage the persistence. Eric, she has been calling you all morning. You can't concentrate on work. You can't even come for a drink in peace. Get it sorted, will ya? Dad? Hold on a minute. Guess what? I got a booking for the B&B.
Oh, when for?
Oh, up until Christmas.
That's excellent. How do you manage that?
Well, Eric got me onto it. It's a television crew from Leeds. Apparently they're doing something around the village and they need a base. Well, apart from that, I'm not really sure.
Well, did they say how many?
3 or 4, well, I think. Gone with the wind, it is not. But they said they'd be in touch when they've got the exact dates. But it's all lined up. Thanks, with all due modesty, to your favourite daughter.
Well, what's Eric's stake in this?
Oh, don't be so suspicious.
Well, I've known him a lot longer than you have.
Ah, maybe I'm a positive influence on him.
Well, you certainly will be on my takings if they turn up.
Here, get that down you. Put your face straight.
Was that your version of bedside manner?
You wish. Oh, come on, Eric. There's better things to think about. Work's on the up for Christmas. We're about to entertain the film world.
I don't feel very entertaining, thank you.
I'm sure Gloria would be delighted the effect she's having on you.
Oh, I might have guessed she'd be in here bending your ear.
Try straightening it, love, after you've been there, darling.
Don't darling me. And I'll thank you to give my husband and I a few minutes free of your charming presence.
The name's Eric, just in case you've forgotten.
Speak your piece, Gloria. I've got work to get on with.
Ignoring my calls won't put me off, Eric. Neither will trying to deny we still love each other.
Is that what you come up to inform me?
I've come to find out what you intend to do about it. And don't imagine you can carry on hiding behind your new friend in there, because if she didn't think you had a few quid, she'd run a mile.
My friendship with Stephanie is based on mutual and a mature understanding, uncomplicated by so-called intimacy, which is rather refreshing, if you must know. Unlike your breath, which stinks of alcohol, as if I'm surprised.
You're just saying this for their benefit.
I would be mortified if I thought they heard a word. I have my reputation to think of. It's been on the slide lately, don't you think?
No, you're just not ready to see sense yet, especially not in public. I'm not finished with you yet, Eric. Not by a long way. We're not finished.
lunchtime, Eric. Shell and I are off to the cafe. Well, if you don't mind. We won't be long.
I might go home for a lie down. Think I've got a migraine coming on.
Yeah, well, we all know who's brought that on.
Well, present circumstances haven't helped, I'm sure.
Should we take the key then in case you've gone when we get back?
Right then. See you later. I'll meet you up the pub then. OK, Eric. I'll have mine to take out, please, Donna.
What's up with him now?
Well, it seems that Gloria's gone weird on him, so I said I'd meet him up the pub.
I'll see you two later.
You stop with me, Alan. She's off cavorting down the pub with Eric again. You can watch me eat my miserable salad.
Go on, Dad. Get used to the idea of that television crew. I expect they'll all be vegetarians. Just you watch.
To weight loss and financial gain.
What do I owe you, love?
$5.80, please.
Take for one of these as well, would you, love? I'll have fainted by tea time at this rate.
Oh, I can't eat them. Blow me up like a balloon.
Oh, me too. I intend to float off smiling.
You didn't have to pay, Shelley.
Oh, it's all right. You can buy me a drink later.
Hope you enjoyed it, Mr. Turner.
Oh, give up a creeping, Donny. You sound pathetic.
I don't remember asking you, so shut it.
It's very nice, Donna. Thank you.
Why don't you just get to the point and ask me if I'll give you the stupid job?
Is there something I'm missing?
Thank you. Where have you been? It's freezing out there.
I just had some things to sort out, you know.
Not having much fun, are we?
Sorry.
Me too. We could always give it another go this afternoon.
I'm not sure I'm ready for another round of making a fool of myself.
Yeah, but we don't know that until we try. Anyway, it's not as if we have to perform for anyone else's benefit, is it?
I've been seeing a doctor.
What? About us?
Well, I had to do something.
What's he said?
What? Well, he thinks it's stress. Everything that's happened, you know, you leaving, us losing the house, you coming back.
Oh, so it's my fault, is it?
No.
What it sounds like to me. And has he told you to put your wife off until you're the one that suggests it as well, does he?
He thinks that might be for the best, yeah.
Oh. You best keep me informed then, eh?
Tricia.
Get it down, you deserve it.
Depends on who you ask.
Eric, a saint would have thought about strangling Gloria long before now.
So, what do you suggest?
Well, you could give me the afternoon off so I can keep you company while you get drunk. We could put the tab on the factory and you could write it off against tax. Necessary expenses.
That's not a bad idea.
Do you good, and it'll keep you off the streets.
Or out of the house. And...
I shouldn't worry. She'll be long gone.
I am sorry, Donna, but I'll let you know if I need anyone, but I manage on my own, really. I've even got the cleaners lined up. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's just a thought, really.
We always know where to come for a lovely salad, though.
Thanks. I washed it all by myself.
Oh, well, I will let you know.
Entering into another relationship with a female person as long as I live.
It's not always up to you, darling.
Then I shall resist, with weapons if necessary.
That's what I'm saying. It sneaks up on you and you drown him before you even knew you were getting wet.
Then I'd rather drown in this.
Well, we're certainly working on it.
Is there something fundamentally wrong with me, do you think?
What? Because you trusted someone and she let you down?
She's a good woman, Gloria. I've always known that. You have to have trust, surely.
Yeah. And that's when you get stabbed in the back. Not that it's a fault. The trusting, I mean, not the stabbing.
More drink. Whose round is it?
We're still on expenses, remember?
Are we? Then I suggest we take full advantage of the off-sales arrangements by safeguarding the reputation of a prominent public official. Me. Take taken our cases, you're right. Long gone.
Peace in our time, eh?
Which gives another perfectly good reason for a drink.
It's a good job you got me looking after.
Yes. Sweet, isn't it? Might I venture to ask what's going on?
I'd have thought that was patently obvious. We're drinking.
And then you were going to read to each other from some improving text.
What's the matter, darling? Worried something might be going on? You've insulted him enough as it is. Don't accuse him of something he hasn't even thought about.
But you have.
And don't judge me on your standards, neither.
I suggest we leave.
And go where?
There's a couch at the B&B that's got to be better than staying here.
You'd stay there with her rather than your own bed.
With you in it.
I really don't want to put you out.
I think under the circumstances, this constitutes an act of mercy, Eric. Come on.
Eric, please.
Wherever I end up, I should be unconscious.
Come on, mate.
Don't think I won't have you, because I will. You just watch yourself, that's all. That's excellent. I really do appreciate your discretion, Chief Inspector. Oh, it'll help me right a great wrong. Thank you. Bye.
Morning.
You obviously pushed the boat out last night.
Yeah. Eric and I celebrating the documentary crew coming. That's going to be great for local business.
Not to mention the publicity. It'll certainly put us on the map.
Oh, I think the plane crash did that.
Sorry?
Well, it's 10 years ago since it happened, isn't it?
Well, yes, but why do you mention that?
Oh, didn't I say? Eric told me last night. That's what the programme's about.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Why? What do you think they were coming for? Do a special on the gourmet cooking at the Warpack? I don't think so.
No, Steph.
I was a bit off yesterday. Things are stressed at home.
It's all right.
And I didn't mean to mess up your job with Mr. Turner.
Well, you can make it up to me now.
Sure.
Ask Steph.
Come on, Don, we're gonna be late for his bus here.
You owe me.
It's scary.
Don't be a wimp. Go on.
Yes, young man.
I was wondering if you could do me a favour.
Handsome young men are always asking me that.
It's for Donna. She wants to be a waitress.
Worthy career, that.
Just temporary at the B&B.
But you work here.
Yeah, my mum thinks I should work here for nothing. Says I'm contributing to the family.
Well, we wouldn't want to upset your mum then, would we?
Oh, she wouldn't mind. Not if I was earning proper money.
The thing is, Donna, we have a select clientele at the B&B. You know, retired gentlefolk and media professionals.
So?
I think you'd be happier here. You know, serving your usual mix of school truants and the unemployed.
You cheeky bag!
And you have just failed your interview, darling.
Oh.
The wages of sin, eh? Oh, you don't half look rough.
Decided against going home to clean up with Gloria in camp there.
Well, you could have had a shower at the B&B.
Oh, and had to put up with disapproving looks from your father or some other busybody, assuming that you and I had...
What, Eric?
Nothing happened, and I don't want Gloria thinking it did.
Well, she could hardly blame you.
Things are painful enough for her.
Well, she brought it on herself.
I wonder if I should go round, check she's all right.
Don't fall for her emotional blackmail. I know you're a softie, but... well, sometimes you're just too honourable.
I don't feel very honourable right now.
Can I have the garnish without the sandwich?
You are?
I'm watching me figure.
I can't charge for just a lettuce leaf and half a tomato.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
Why are you so bothered about your figure? I've seen more fat on a chip.
Well, you never know. These filmmakers may be on the lookout for talent.
What are you talking about?
Oh, well, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but Mr. Pollard's organised making a film here.
What if it's one of them blue films?
Oh, I wonder if they need any extras.
You wouldn't.
Well, wouldn't you?
Me?
Don't worry, Edna. I'm sure they'd let you keep your hat on.
You're looking happy. Aren't you and Marlon back in the groove yet?
No, we're fine, actually. Brilliant.
Oh, that's all right then.
See you later.
What's that?
What?
That?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a silly prank.
Oh, lovely. Let's have a look then. I like a practical joke.
You ain't gonna like this one. Well, it wasn't me. I found it stuck on the shop window.
Gloria Pollard. I'll be on a wanted for murder poster when I get hold of her. Look at this! Go!
Hang on!
Come out! I know you're in there, you old soak!
Shush, Mum. Never want to know your business.
How many more of these has she put around the place?
It's only a prank, like I said.
A prank? She's trying to destroy me.
Calm down, Mum.
She has besmirched me, Tricia.
Well, let's get the rest of them down before anyone else sees them.
You can.
It's you. It looks like a real police mugshot.
It is.
Mum, I need you to do something for me urgent.
Why, you insatiable woman?
What?
You agreed to give me space and let my urges return in their own good time.
It's not about your urges. I've given up on them.
It's your mum.
Yes, and she's been slanderised all over the place. So I need you to go to Robblesfield to see if Gloria's left any there.
It's quite a likeness.
Come on!
Won't it be nice, though? A bit of publicity for the village.
We had more than enough publicity at the time. Do you know, after the accident, some of the tour buses were even making diversions so that people could come and look.
Oh, you do feel strongly about it, don't you?
And now we've even got some TV high flyer hoping to make his mark.
So, why didn't you tell me about this before?
What? That was an ex-jailbird? An old lag? That'd look great on me CV. Would you have given me a job?
Oh, Eric, you really have started something.
Now is not the time.
It's this television documentary.
Oh, Dad. Do you think either Eric or I are the slightest bit bothered?
Well, I think you should be. You chose to make your home in the village.
Yes, and this is what I get for it. Plastered all over the place for all to see.
People are bound to find out eventually.
Oh, no more than I deserve, eh?
No, but...
But what? I know what you're thinking, Dad. You're worried about what people think. Not about me. About you.
Well, I can understand that you're upset.
Oh, why don't you go and parade your outrage over that blasted TV programme? See whether anyone takes you seriously. Now they know your daughter's an ex-con.
Eric, what a lovely surprise.
I'd seen the posters.
Oh?
It's really opened my eyes.
Eric, I knew it would.
To what a scheming, conniving person you are! Not content with ruining your life and mine, but you try and drag Stephanie down to your level.
I had to show you what she's really like.
It just proves what an embittered wretch you are.
I did it for you.
You disgust me!
No.
But to think that yesterday I really felt sorry for you. I was so close to giving you another chance. But not now, Gloria. Not ever.
You don't look like you're enjoying that.
I'm not. Oh, it makes me so mad when I think what Gloria's done.
Do you think it's wise to eat then?
And let her think she's won. I'm not wasting away to a shadow for no one.
Morning, ladies.
Hey, Alan.
Oh, glad to see you're enjoying a hearty breakfast, too.
How can I? When even my own father won't let me forget that I once made a mistake.
Steph, where are you going? I've never seen you so upset.
She'll come round. She always does.
Yes, she does, doesn't she? Well, I'd better be off. See if I can rustle up some more support against this wretched documentary.
Sam told us, Shell. Is it true? Steph's been inside.
It's not the sort of thing you like to talk about.
Oh, well, just one of many skeletons in her cupboard, I should think.
Well, now, the thing...
Oh, don't stop talking about me just because I'm here.
We weren't.
Skeletons. Cupboards. I will not be judged by the criminal underclasses.
Now, look here, lady. If you...
Stephanie, in my office, please. Now?
I could have told you about my past. But I wanted a fresh start. Everyone deserves that, don't they? Well, so I thought. And I've never let you down. Not until this. And now I've damaged your reputation as a businessman and a public servant. I can't apologise enough.
Don't go on.
I'll get me coat.
Please. It's me who should apologise to you. Be assured you won't dip your fingers into my petty cash box.
Oh, I'd never do that. Never.
Right. Well, that's good enough for me.
That's truly magnanimous of you.
But not a soft touch.
Firm, but fair.
I try.
Can I ask you why you're being so kind to me?
Even I have made the odd mistake in the past.
You, Eric?
Nothing of note. There are some people who would like to imply that I committed the crimes of this century and the last. I know what it's like to be misjudged. To be vilified by people who have an axe to grind.
Awful, innit? I don't know what to do.
And do nothing.
But I don't know what she's going to do next.
And leave it to me?
It's not your problem, Eric.
Yes, it is. The day I was foolish enough to marry Gloria Weaver, it became my problem. I've tried to be patient with her. But now my patience has snapped.
You know the state I was in before you and I got married. You pulled me through it. You saved me. Took me from the point where I really wanted to end my life.
It's in the past.
Thanks to you. From the depths of self-loathing, I actually began to earn some respect. I became a public figure. Someone who people listened to, who they sought out. I got my self-respect back.
And now you've squandered it.
I know. I can make no excuses.
It's something.
But what it's taught me, Eric, is that there's always a way back, no matter how hopeless things may seem. I'm living proof, and there can be for you and me, for us. The fact is, I can't live without you.
What do you mean by that? The reason that we achieved what we did was because we did it together. It was you and I against the rest.
That's exactly what I mean. That's why I know we can do it again. Only better. We're stronger, wiser.
Well, I'm certainly wiser. I've wised up to you, Gloria.
I'm being open with you.
You haven't got much choice, have you? Your disloyalty has been paraded for all to see.
You were unfaithful to me once.
Engineered by you to suit your ambitions.
And yours.
Precisely. It was you and me. That much I can comprehend. What I can't understand is you thinking that by destroying Stephanie, it would get me back.
So you love that witch now?
She's not a witch. And I certainly don't love her.
What's to stop us making a fresh start, then?
Why are you not listening? I don't want to. I don't know you anymore.
I'm not going away.
You're going away, you come and you go just to suit yourself. It's pathetic.
Pathetic I might have been. And what I did to Steph was stupid. She's not worth it. But I am. And I'm staying around until you see it.
I've seen all I need to see. For pity's sake, woman, go! Get out of my life!
I mean it, Eric. I can't live without you.
You really must try and be a little bit more public-spirited about this. It is the public I'm thinking of. A lot of people will find their report extremely offensive.
I'm sure it'll be done with great sensitivity, and it'll certainly help local economy. Just think of the extra tourists we'll get when it's shown.
Hi, Dad. Don't mind me, Dad. He's never understood economics.
I sometimes think that nobody appreciates the work that I do for them in this village.
That is not true, Eric. There's a lot of people admire you, as you will see at the Chamber of Commerce Christmas drinks this afternoon.
I doubt it. They're more likely to be gossiping about Gloria.
She's damaged us both, but we won't let her hold us back.
Well, I don't intend to. I decided the only answer is a clean break. I'm going to start divorce proceedings.
My? You are making a fresh start. Well, why don't you take me along this afternoon? Give them something new to gossip about.
This is unbelievable. Such small-mindedness.
Perhaps you could try being a little less insensitive.
I'm just doing my job.
Perhaps he'll abandon the project when he finds nobody's willing to speak to him.
I don't know what you're being so pious about. You're making money out of it.
Don't want blood money.
I suppose it's too much to ask to be thanked for bringing them in. Well, from now on, I'll help myself, not you. You're looking very dapper.
Thank you.
So, how did it go with Gloria?
Well, she said she wouldn't stand in the way of the divorce, and she's decided to leave the village straight away.
Well, couldn't be better.
It seems so. Although she was in a strange mood.
Well, you have just told her you're divorcing her. I mean, she's hardly going to burst into a chorus of The Sound of Music.
I suppose so. But she was odd.
Always has been. Relax. You've got it sorted. You can go to the town hall with a clear conscience.
Might need a few more of these first, though.
No jury would convict. I'll sort us out a cab.
Good idea.
Surprise.
Chloe, I wasn't expecting you.
Thought I'd come and see if you needed any help.
Oh, Mr. Bevan, sorry, this is Chloe. My,
Assistant.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Please, sit down.
You ready to face them?
I don't know.
You'll be fine.
Certainly don't know how I could have got through it all without you. You're a tower of strength. Thank you. Stop the cab.
What's wrong?
I really don't feel like facing everybody just yet.
Oh, you'll be fine once you get there. Remember what we said? This is your fresh start.
Maybe it's too soon. No one goes into a marriage expecting it to end, especially like this. I feel such a failure.
But it was her fault.
Even if that's true, it doesn't make me feel any better. Look, I'm sorry if you were looking forward to the party, but I'd rather go home.
Ah, it's okay. There'll be plenty of other times.
It's a promise. Thank you. Back to the village, please.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you.
I suppose I'd better get back to the factory.
After spoiling your afternoon, the least I can do is buy you a drink. Hey,
Eric.
hey, that's my car. Hey! Donna, come back! She's stolen my car.
Can't trust anyone these days, can you?
I wanted to be civilized about it. I tried to be reasonable with her.
Seems like that was a mistake.
You bet it was. Okay. I told her I wasn't going to get petty over the CD collection, but that didn't give her the green light to drive off in my car. That was completely out of order. It's theft.
Well, you could inform the police.
And I have to explain the intimate details of my marriage breakup to some snotty-nosed young copper. No, thank you. She'll pay for the car through the divorce settlement.
Oh, I reckon she can afford it, don't you? You must have made a few quid down in Westminster.
Yeah. Probably on the fiddle there, too. I told you she was acting strangely. Well, I offered her the easy way, but if she wants to fight dirty, then she's picked on the wrong man. No more Mr. Nice Guy for no one. The gloves are off.